Baldur's Gate 3, 2023's Game of the Year. Or is it? Now calm down, this isn't a game review, but I did enjoy playing Baldur's Gate, and you guys seem to enjoy it too, so we're back again with some more Baldur's Gate. Now, I don't know what it was, maybe it was my charisma. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, week. Maybe it was my epic combat skills. What it is, I don't know what it is. What am I doing? Or maybe it was the... Or maybe you guys really don't care for me at all and just really want to see some Baldur's Gate gameplay, which is completely fine also. In any case, it's time we get back to the legend of Master Shifu. Baldur's Gate 3. Gonna get this money, I guess. I did some off-camera grinding because I did. By off-camera grinding, I literally mean I ran into a burning building, saved this woman, let this guy die because I couldn't pass a strength check, and of course, spicy Latina woman insulted me, as normal. But it's okay, because we got this sick-ass staff.
Do you notice me? Do you notice me? Yeah, I just wanna know
So basically, that was all of the off-camera grinding that I did. Now back to the on-screen gameplay. I decided to explore the starting beach for whatever reason, because I have an idiot brain or something. But at least we found this sick-ass tomb where I died a couple of times. Oh my god! I eventually decided that's a no for me, dog, and decided that exploring an owlbear cave was somehow safer. Yeah, I'm kinda stupid.
Each of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
We passed the animal handling skill check, found out it had the baby, and left. No questions asked. We then found this dog just a little ways outside the cave, and I couldn't tell if he was eating this guy. But who cares? It's a dog in a game. Of course you gotta pet it. Oh, I can pet him. Sick. And then I gave him my scent so he could follow us back to camp, and hopefully he won't eat us while we're sleeping. At this point, about an hour had passed by, and I literally haven't done anything for the main quest, so it was time we started doing that. But then I found this sexy helmet. What the hell is that? As we adventured through the Underdark, some random ass dude started talking to us. What is that?
Hush. Do you hear it?
Okay. Laser looks really stupid. We then found what looks like King Arthur's sword, and I tried to pull it out, which I was successful at. I forgot Master Shifu has like a -1 intelligence check for some reason.
Any ritual without swords to count.
Okay.
It feels like you're warring with 10 people for the blade, with another hard yank.
Now, Master Shifu really can't use swords, so we really had no use for it. But the spicy Latina woman loves swords, and I was able to give it to her. And as we adventured through the Underdark, it would be apparent that that sword really was important because it would get us out of a lot of hairy situations. Not too long after, a monster Kool-Aid man its way out of the ground, and gave us a lot more trouble than I would like to admit, so we're not going to talk about it. But eventually, the little asshole would run away, so, yeah, that really pissed me off. We would then run into this very ominous village. There was not a lot of people here, but, we eventually ran into someone. Is it just me, or did you guys also chuckle a little when you saw this guy's side part? So basically, to sum up what he was talking about, because he was, like, super boring, someone stole his J's and he needed help to get him back. I agreed to help him because I didn't really want to fight him, and that's the end of that. But I couldn't get over that guy's side part and decided to go back on our little deal and attack him. After dealing with that guy and his side part, one of my viewers in my chat told me I still had 2 people left to recruit in Act 1, so I went ahead and decided to go look for them. The first guy we went to go recruit was this guy named Will. I honestly don't know much about him because I recruited him and then used him for a little bit and decided not to use him ever again. You'll see why. We then found this guy who was in a house in the middle of nowhere and told me he was hunting for a certain demon and told me that if we come across this demon, we should kill it and bring him their head. That guy was an idiot because I literally walked 5 meters from where he was and found the demon immediately. Karlach. It turns out Karlach was actually a really nice lady, and I didn't want to kill her because she's actually really nice, and yeah, it turns out that this guy was literally just racist. I went back to camp, and this cutscene played out where Karlach and, what's his name? Oh yeah, Will, were in an argument like, with each other, because somehow I missed the fact that Will was a demon hunter sent to kill Karlach. I was fully prepared to kill, I forgot his name again. But it's okay, because Karlach was chill like that and was able to defuse the situation, to my surprise. And once we left camp, Shadowheart told me she had to show me something. Just kidding, she wanted to show me one of her past memories. Who's this? It's your job. Shadowheart. I'm an idiot, so. Ooh. That's definitely a druid, by the way. I'm calling it right now. That's definitely a druid. Watch, this guy turning into a human. That's definitely a druid, though. It's definitely a druid. I can tell. I can tell in my own eye. That's definitely a druid. Well, we never got an answer to if that wolf was a druid because the memory ended. So I decided to take out my anger on the racist guy and his friends. And we can hit this little woman in the corner. Boom! I then decided that I needed a little bit more XP before I progressed any further, so I decided to go back to the goblin camp that we snuck into last time and kill all the goblins there. A very lengthy battle ensued, but eventually, after what seemed like an hour, we are eventually victorious. Oh yeah, the baby came back. I then went back to camp to go rest, before I was immediately interrupted by a demon. Oh my god, what is that? It's kind of bad though, is that frost? She then proceeded to burn side character number 3, give him horns, and then leave without giving a proper explanation. What a goddamn savage. Oh yeah, and this random guy showed up in my camp. I honestly don't know who he is. And the dog also showed up on my camp, which was a big plus. The game also decided that my paralysis demon hadn't showed up for a while, so yeah, she showed up. Or should I say he, because it's supposed to be Jimin. I also forgot to mention that we stole the guy that we killed earlier in the video. You know, remember that guy with the side part? We stole his boat, and we took the boat to an island full of his friends or whatever, so yeah. Got into a fight with these people that were whipping a bunch of bulls, and watched as John or Jack or whatever his name is freaking missed a bunch of attacks. Okay, I might not be easy fool anymore. Despite that minor setback, we were able to kill everyone with the help of the bulls actually, because we were nice to them. But then I got lost somehow and did not know where to go at all, so I decided to call it quits for today and end that recording session. I logged in the next day and came to the realization that I was underleveled, as many of the enemies I was fighting at this point were level 5, and I was still level 4. So I left the Underdark and went back topside to see if I could find any ways to level up, and yeah, first thing we did was we went back to Druid Grove, found this secret little cave thing, and found this glaive that I could use, which was actually really good, and somehow I missed it the first time I was here, so yeah, remember, I'm kind of stupid. I then went back to the Underdark to go finish the quest where, remember the guy with the side part, he asked me to go get his J's or something? Well, even though I killed him, that quest was still active, so I went back down to the Underdark to go finish it. And because we killed the guy with the side part, I gotta keep his fresh J's.
Do you notice me? Do you notice me? Yeah, yeah.
We then intruded on some people behind this door. I'm not gonna show it because it's kind of disgusting, not gonna lie. We killed them pretty easily, so yeah, nothing more left to explain. We then proceeded to kill all of the goblins in the Blighted Village. And then we went back to the Underdark to see if there was anything else I could do, and we found this pile of rocks, which I didn't know I could interact with.
view through Nier's eyes is a blur. You only make out a bit of rubble. You moving figures.
I had skipped through all the cutscenes because I was really bored and wanted to get through this as soon as possible. But I figured the guy behind the rocks was important and I had to figure out a way to get him out of there, so that's what I went to go do. But then my idiot brain kicked in and I decided to go fight some more people that were completely unrelated to the story. So by the time we went back to go save the guy behind the rocks, this happened.
You should take a look.
Yo, what the fuck happened to this guy? So apparently I had waited too long and the guy behind the rocks, he died because I took too long to try and save him. Yeah, this is why you should not have an idiot brain. I then looked for more things to fight because I was still level 4 and under-leveled, so, yeah, we went to this random area where there were a bunch of, like, dodo-looking things, and, we went to go fight those things. It was a very difficult fight, actually. The Kool-Aid Man also showed back up again, but after a while we were able to kill him. And then after that, I did quite a bit of trading with this guy who was back in Druid Grove, so yeah, we did that for a little bit. Actually, I did 20 minutes of this. Yeah, I spent a while here. But then my dumbass had to go do something, and my dumbass forgot to save, so we had to fight the Kool-Aid Man again. And then had to do 20 more minutes of trading. And then after that, we did a couple of side quests, which were honestly really boring and are not worthy of talking about, because honestly, some of these first act side quests are like super boring. But when we did go to long rest in the camp after our side quest, the baby showed up! Oh, what is this?
Recognize the feathered creature. It's the owlbear cub you rescued.
Wait, what? I don't even know goddamn owlbear cub. It had been like 4 days since I recorded that like whole like thing where I fought the goblin camp and like recorded the owlbear cub, you know, rescuing it. Yeah, I completely forgot about it, so yeah, that's why I seem clueless here. Let's go, first try!
Tilts his head. He does not trust you. Yet. He takes a hesitant step toward you, his beak chittering hungrily.
Careful. Once that thing's eaten through the camp, it might start looking at you hungrily.
God damn it, Shadowheart!
Companions approach. The cub flees.
God damn it! Why, Shadowheart?
I'm not chasing.
So Shadowheart accidentally scared away the owlbear cub, which was really annoying, and is the reason why my Genshin wife is better. But at this point, I felt like we had done enough and prepared ourselves adequately to get started on Act 2. So, we headed back down to where that random-ass guy behind the rocks died, and found this elevator, which took us down to Act 2. And at that point, I felt like that was a good place to stop, you know? Just got finished with Act 1, heading into Act 2, you know? So, this is the end of Master Shifu's story so far, you know? Finished Act 1, and heading into Act 2. That also means this will be the end of the video. Once again, I just want to thank you guys for all the support you guys gave on that first Baldur's Gate video. I'm enjoying playing the game, and I'm glad you guys are also enjoying playing the game, or enjoying watching the game, not playing. I mean, you could be watching and playing alongside me, but, you know, yeah, whatever floats your boat, I mean. And I hope you guys keep enjoying, as I plan on continuing to play this game and you know, upload videos like this for you. If you guys have any suggestions on how any other games I can play, or you know, how to change the editing style a little bit for these videos, I'm open to it. So yeah. Anyways, it's been a blast, and I'll see you next time. Rio out.
I said, do you like the feeling? She said, oh yeah. But you're hanging from the ceiling. She said, oh yeah. She said, don't be so concerned. Don't be scared to run the world.